You're covering all expenses for our weekend getaway.
What? I don't remember planning any getaway.
It's a trip to heal my tired mind and body from work. Got a problem with that?
Well, a trip sounds nice, but paying for everything myself is a bit...
Don't be so stingy when I'm talking about going on a trip. Your role is to make sure I can refresh well, right?
Role? If we're going, I'd at least like to plan it together.
Huh? Why should I bother consulting with you beforehand? You don't need to have any input. I'm going where I want to go. That's all.
Then at least let's split the costs or share expenses somehow.
Huh, you're always worried about money, aren't you? You really don't understand me at all. I'm working hard and making money, so you should support me a little.
I know you're working hard, but I'm managing living expenses too. It's too much to suddenly cover travel costs.
You're just saying it's impossible because you don't want to spend your precious savings, right? Huh, you're so self-centered for being a wife.
Self-centered? If anything, suddenly dumping all travel expenses on me is what's self-centered.
There you go again. Always blaming me. It's really disappointing to think someone with such a boring mindset is my wife.
Geez, hun. When you act like it's natural for me to pay for everything, honestly, I don't feel good.
Then don't you want to be nice and take care of me? Or would you rather be stingy even if it means stressing me out?
I want to help reduce your stress, but this is too sudden. It's too big a burden.
Ugh, you're so petty. I'm sick of you making such a fuss over something so small.
I want to be there for you because I do love you. But I think how we take care of each other needs to be discussed together.
Fine then. If you're going to be so stingy about it, let's forget I ever brought it up.
I'm not being stingy. I just want us to plan and discuss things properly.
Yeah. I won't say any more since this is getting annoying. I thought a wife would happily pay for her husband, but you've really disappointed me.
That's a bit... I think your way of thinking is biased.
Well, I guess you're just different from my ideal wife. I had some expectations for you, but now I see they were pointless.
Ideal wife, huh? Then maybe I need to do some thinking too.
The medical costs are no joke.
What?
These doctors seem like they're ripping us off.
But they're saving lives after all. You shouldn't say things like that.
You should pay for my brother's surgery. It's only natural as a family member, right?
Why do I have to? He's your brother. I don't see why I should pay.
As my wife, it's obvious you should pay for my family members. Do I need to explain more than that?
Doesn't he have insurance? If he had just signed up for medical insurance, we wouldn't have to bear such a large cost.
He doesn't. That doesn't matter. Everyone in our family knows you have money. It's about time you made yourself useful.
That money I have is what I inherited when my dad passed away.
You've been hoarding it without touching it at all. That's why all our relatives call you the stingy wife behind your back. When you're not around, you know?
I'm honestly hurt to hear I've been thought of that way. But still, it's not money I can easily give away.
Oh, come on. This is about Ken's life. Surely you're not going to be stingy now? You're not so cold-hearted that you'd put a price on life, right?
So how much are you talking about?
His surgery can't be done here. It can only be done in Swiss. I heard just the medical costs alone will be around $20,000. You better prepare that much.
Listen, honey. I hate to say this, but for important money matters like this should come from himself or his wife.
Jeez, are you saying the sick person should come to you and beg? How cold can you be? You're literally a demon.
That's not what I mean. I just think we should at least hear from his wife, Kathy, about this.
This is unbelievable. I'm seriously disgusted by you. If you have the money, just give it. Why do you have to corner people like this?
But $20,000 isn't something I can easily give away. That's a huge amount. I need to mentally prepare for giving such money.
They have no money. Can't you understand at least that much?
Even if you say so, this is your family matter, isn't it?
The brother I admire so much is facing a life-threatening situation right now. You still intend to withhold money?
I'm not saying I won't give it. I just think a word from them would make me feel different about it.
If you're going to give it anyway, what does it matter?
Sorry, I'm the type who cares about these things. I don't like being taken for granted.
Fine. I'll tell them. That's what you want, right?
I want him to get better too. Don't misunderstand that.
Huh, I doubt it. You probably wish he'd just be gone quickly so you don't have to waste money.
That's not true.
And you can speak German, right? And all the communication and paperwork with the hospital in Swiss.
But I have work.
This is for Ken. You can take time off for that much.
I'll try.
Hello there. I never realized you were such a stingy woman.
Excuse me?
I can't believe this money grubber.
How dare you call me that?
Yeah, I heard you're being tight with the money for Ken's medical bills when he's barely hanging on. How heartless can you be?
It's not like that. I just think if I'm going to help, it should be on clear terms.
Oh, so while his life is on the line, you're worried about terms? Wouldn't it just be easier if you handed it over?
Well, then I'd appreciate seeing a bit of goodwill from your side first. With this attitude, I don't think anyone would feel inclined to give anything.
Oh, so now you're saying we should kneel and beg for it? Acting all high and mighty, huh? Who do you think you are? Trying to come across as some rich heiress now?
Uh-huh. So are you texting me just to insult me?
Nope. You're the one who said, if you want the money, ask directly, didn't you? Well, here I am.
And there's a way to ask, you know. This feels less like a request and more like you're just insulting me.
Stop with the lecture. I don't care if you like me or not, so who cares how I ask?
Well, I do. I'd rather give to someone who's actually respectful. Right now, honestly, I'm not feeling inclined to help.
How much did you inherit anyway? Bet you've got plenty. Just hand over a bit. Don't be so stingy.
I don't think I need to tell you that. It's none of your business.
Oh, look who's being a cheapskate. Your brother-in-law's on his deathbed, and you're clutching onto your cash. Unbelievable.
Remember when I lent you $2,000 to cover your phone bill after you overspent on that game? Still waiting for that to be paid back.
That was forever ago. Why does that matter now? I did pay you back $10, remember? So we're good, right?
Oh, we're far from good. There's a lot left to pay, and I'm wondering when I'll see the rest.
This is a life or death situation. Can't you let that go? I'm talking about something important here.
Funny how you always dodge things when it's inconvenient for you. I should have known better than to expect you to pay me back.
Anyway, hurry up with this. If something happens to Ken, I'll never forgive you.
You really don't know how to show respect when asking for help, do you?
What? I am asking. I'm literally asking you to help, so do it already.
What you're doing is looking down on me and making demands. It doesn't sound like a request, it sounds like a command.
Oh, come on. Enough with the extra talk. Just hand over the money or else.
Wait, are you threatening me?
Of course not. Just a little flash of my old self showing, that's all. Don't get the wrong idea.
All right then, I'll take care of everything. So $20,000 should cover it, right? I'll handle the process and coordinate with the hospital too.
You should have just done that from the start. You really make things complicated.
Excuse me? A little appreciation would be nice.
Oh, nothing. Just my thoughts slipping out.
Ken's in critical condition, yet you're awfully cheerful.
Well, I have to keep things light or he'll just get depressed. There's a lot to organize for the surgery abroad and I'll need your cooperation.
Yeah, I got it.
Let's head to his hospital here tomorrow to talk with his doctor. How's the morning?
What? I have plans.
You have something more important than this when every minute counts?
Fine, I'll go. Happy now?
If we don't act quickly, no amount of money will save him.
I get it already. Stop nagging.
I'm helping. What's with the attitude?
After sorting through all the necessary arrangements, Ken and Kathy were set to go to Switzerland for treatment. Since neither of them spoke German, I ended up accompanying them. The travel and accommodation costs were significant. Life is precious. My late dad, a doctor, used to say that, and I reminded myself of it whenever my frustration got the best of me. But I had no idea that beneath Ken's illness lay a hidden truth. One that I wouldn't discover until much later.
Honey, Ken just contacted me.
And?
I don't know all the details, but things seem to be going well.
Oh, good.
Is that all you have to say?
I told you what I went through in Switzerland.
He's sick. Can't you put up with a few demands?
It wasn't him, it was Kathy. She kept asking to eat this, buy that. It wasn't a vacation.
Come on, her husband's sick. Let her enjoy a little.
Even when we got hassled on the street by a stranger, she pointed at me saying she's a celebrity, she has lots of money in English, and just ran off.
Hey, you're fine, aren't you?
What's fine about that? When he said I have a knife, I thought I was going to die.
You're exaggerating.
Then she left me there to deal with everything and flew home first, just saying take care of it. Isn't that completely irresponsible?
She's probably exhausted from her first overseas trip.
I'm honestly disappointed in her. She treated me like her servant without a single word of thanks. I'm done.
You're so petty.
What? You're just as bad. Not a single word of gratitude from you either. Just because he's your brother, am I supposed to do all this for free? What do you think I am?
You know, you're exhausting to be around. Kathy even said, you're a drag.
What the heck?
You act like paying the surgery cost makes you some kind of hero.
Well, without my money, there wouldn't have been a surgery, right?
If you're so proud over a measly $20,000, then maybe you should leave.
What are you saying? I just thought a simple thank you or well done would have been nice. A few words can change everything, and it would make me feel like I actually did something meaningful for my family.
The whole I deserve your gratitude vibe, that's what annoys me. It's why I've decided to file for divorce. There's no point in continuing this.
Are you serious? Is that really how you feel about everything I've done?
It's not just me. Kathy said the same thing. She was like, who does she think she is, acting like some big hero just because she paid for the surgery? So yeah, that makes you stingy and full of yourself.
Oh, so that's what you two were saying.
And Ken too. He laughed saying, well, we're done with her now. People who cling to their money like you do end up disliked, you know?
I can't believe this. Is that really all my efforts meant to you?
No one likes a penny pincher, especially when you have money but refuse to share it. Even your own family finds it annoying.
I think I have the right to decide how to spend my money. Doesn't everyone have concerns about the future? If I have kids one day, isn't it reasonable to want to be prepared for them?
Oh, that sounds exhausting. Always thinking about the future, like you're worried sick. Who has time for that?
If you're always chasing short-term desires, no amount of money will ever be enough. Don't you get that?
I already told you, didn't I? Like when I wanted that chrome hearts necklace, or when Kathy asked for that $3,000 bag, both were flatly denied.
Do you really not see anything wrong with buying those without any reason?
And when I said I wanted a car, I was talking about a Ferrari. I was just trying to bring some enjoyment to my life, and you ignored it.
How do you expect to maintain a car that costs $400,000? It's completely unrealistic.
If you're not going to spend money, then there's no point in us being together. And just get out.
So now that I paid for the surgery, I'm suddenly done?
Yeah, that's about right. It feels like your role is over.
That's messed up. So you really only saw me as a financial source.
Well, to put it simply, it's like having a stack of cash in front of you but being told, don't touch it.
So you really only see me as a pile of cash?
I couldn't even find the bank statements, no matter where I looked, so I don't even know how much you really have.
Are you kidding me? You never trusted me, did you?
Exactly, and now that we're getting a divorce, there's no reason to hide it. So, tell me, how much do you actually have?
None of your business.
You never trusted me, did you?
Well, I don't plan to use it.
Fine, whatever. You've got 3 days to get out.
Good luck paying for the second surgery on your own.
What? Second surgery? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Ashley, answer me! Hey, Ashley, what the hell are you doing? I've been trying to reach you over and over. Why are you ignoring me? Just answer me already.
Please, Ashley, I'm begging you. Help us. How can you be so cold when Ken's in serious trouble? This is exactly when the family should be sticking together.
Persistent, aren't you? I thought I made it clear. Wasn't it supposed to be help once and that's it? I already went above and beyond.
Wait. So that's what the second surgery was about? Why didn't you tell me about this from the start?
That's right. The $20,000 we got the first time only covered tests. The real surgery costs are separate. The real issue is the cost of the next surgery.
I was translating all of that for you, including the explanations. I also told you there would be another big payment due. But Kathy, you were so glued to your phone that you weren't even listening.
But I trusted you to handle everything. I didn't expect to be abandoned here.
Actually, I'm the one who was abandoned. I gave up my time, my money, everything for Ken, only to be told you're no longer needed and discarded. Do you even understand how that feels?
Well, I was wrong. Maybe I focused too much on Ken's knees. The last thing he told me a week ago was that he was struggling because the second surgery couldn't happen. And then I lost contact.
He said some forms filled with confusing terminology that I couldn't understand at all.
Just help us this one time, okay?
So what was the price written on that consent form? You at least checked the amount, right? You can read numbers after all.
I think it said 20,000 Swiss francs.
20,000, huh? So about $22,000. Quite a sum.
$22,000? That's insane! Do you think I can just pull that kind of money out of thin air? And we aren't technically divorced yet, so don't you still have an obligation to help him?
Obligation? No, I don't owe anything. The responsibility to help is yours alone. My part is over.
Oh, come on! Don't be so heartless. Just help us this once.
Figure it out yourselves. It's time you came up with a solution on your own.
You're heartless. What a monster.
Oh, and you think you're a good wife?
What's that supposed to mean?
Is cheating on your husband with his own brother what you'd call a good wife?
What?
Let's be honest, Kathy. You're having an affair with my husband, aren't you?
What are you talking about? Oh, you must be joking, right? There's no way. Give me a break.
Yeah, we'd never do something like that. What's wrong with you?
Exactly. If I were really having an affair with him, I wouldn't even be here helping Ken. Don't you think your imagination is running wild?
Absolutely. Ken not being around would actually be better for us, right? So obviously an affair doesn't even make sense.
I see. Interesting logic. That makes sense, I suppose.
Right. So could you stop with the strange suspicions? Even as a joke, it's troubling.
But think about it. If you were actually having an affair, would Ken stay quiet about it? What if he was blackmailing you?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Maybe he says something like this. Convince Ashley to pay for my life-saving surgery. If you don't, I'll expose your affair to the world and you'll lose everything.
Wait, how do you know about that?
I heard it directly from him. Do you think I'm just making this up?
So, he actually told you all this?
Yes, even while you two were trying to convince him to just give up on treatment. But he couldn't accept that. He knew there was a chance of survival with surgery abroad, and he knew it was only a matter of money. With his life on the line, he had no choice but to use any leverage he could to get the help he needed.
So, he told you everything?
You threw me out because you didn't want to risk extra compensation if your affair got exposed, didn't you? After all, he already asked you, Kathy, for $25,000. If you added my claim, you both would end up in debt, and you wanted to avoid that at all costs.
It's a misunderstanding. He's been saying strange things because of the medication.
No, he's perfectly clear-headed now that the surgery's done.
What?
I paid him $50,000 as a condition, and in exchange, he told me everything.
Why?
I had a feeling something was off. Call it a woman's intuition. It started when Kathy went back home before me. That wasn't just because the Swiss didn't agree with her. She saw it as a chance. She could spend time alone with you without anyone around.
It's not like that.
As you both know, I have money. When she got back, I quickly hired a private investigator to look into things.
No way. I didn't even notice.
Most of the information Ken had was low quality, shaky photos, so I needed solid, undeniable evidence to win.
Totally busted.
I give up.
Ken made a promise to me. He'll use the $25,000 to repay what he owes me and spend the rest of his life paying off the remaining.
Well, that's only right. It's his surgery cost after all.
He admitted he'd been relying on me for money, thinking it was easy since I had it. But when he thought about whether he'd do the same if the roles were reversed, he realized he probably wouldn't.
Yeah, I probably couldn't either.
Exactly. Ashley, honey, you're a wonderful person. I respect you. You're the best wife I could have asked for. So about that compensation, could we reduce it a little?
You've got to be kidding me. In fact, Kathy, I'll be billing you for all the travel expenses, accommodations, and every penny you spent while we were abroad.
What? You said you'd cover everything, so that's why I went with you.
I was helping Ken, not you.
So how much are we talking about?
$20,000?
Unbelievable.
Brace yourself.
Come on, have some mercy. She doesn't have any money.
Why would that matter to me?
You've got plenty, don't you? Don't make such a fuss over this.
Not anymore.
Wait, what?
At first, I thought $250,000 would be more than enough, but Ken's travel and surgery drained nearly all of it. I'd hoped to save at least a little for the future.
You only had that much? 250 grand can disappear quickly, you know?
And how much did you think I had?
Well, I figured at least a few million. I thought if my wife was rich, I'd be set for life.
I wanted to keep that money as future education funds for our kids. But with Ken's life on the line, I had to use it, trusting him when he said he'd pay it back once he recovered. That money was a stroke of luck for me, and I plan to earn my own going forward, so I don't regret it at all.
You're truly incredible. Not everyone would pull that much money on the line for someone.
Oh, I don't need praise or gratitude. Just pay me back and finalize the divorce. I have no reason to stay with you any longer.
But I've made up my mind. I want to stay with you forever. Don't talk about divorce now.
Wait a minute. You told me we'd get married in 2 years after you divorced her. What are you doing changing your mind now?
I realized that I'd never meet someone as kind and honest as her again. Letting her go was the biggest mistake of my life.
Are you saying I'm a horrible person?
I don't even have to say it. Your shallowness and self-centered nature are exhausting.
How could you? That's how you really feel?
Could you two have your lovers spat somewhere else? I'm done here and I don't have time to waste listening to this.
Ashley, can't you reconsider? I see where I went wrong. Let's start fresh, please.
No, I have no interest in that whatsoever. Stop wasting my time. And with that, goodbye. My divorce with Tim was finalized, and I successfully claimed $25,000 in compensation. Now that I've taken the first step toward a new life, I feel my anxieties about the future starting to ease. Ken has also returned safely, and I heard he finalized his divorce too. He's recovered fully, looking healthier than ever, and works hard every day, making his payments back to me on time each month. Seeing him rebuild his life with his own strength has been inspiring. As for Tim and Kathy, it seems they've truly hit rock bottom since our separation. Tim couldn't shake his reckless spending habits and ended up dipping into his company's funds. leading to his arrest. He apparently tried to justify it as protecting his family, but no one was buying it. His selfish, irresponsible actions ultimately led to his own downfall. Meanwhile, Kathy tried to make fast money through sugar daddy arrangements, but her greed led to some serious tax evasion charges, resulting in her arrest. Her transparent calculations and relentless ambition likely drove people away until she found herself isolated. She may never be able to return to a grounded life. As for me, I've decided to pursue my dream of becoming a doctor and have enrolled in medical school. I truly believe it's never too late for a fresh start. Using my past experiences as fuel, I'm dedicating myself to a future where I can bring healing to others. Here's to new beginnings!
What the hell? I was excited when Jeff mentioned he was bringing his wife over. But then, it turns out his partner is you, a divorced 45-year-old hag. What a disappointment! Excuse me? It's true that I'm 45, but Jeff is 39 years old and close to my age. So calling me a hag is just too much. How dare you talk back to me? That's probably why you got divorced. What are you trying to say? You probably got dumped by your ex-husband. It's such a shame that you're a divorced woman. Shame on you. He didn't dump me. He passed away from cancer, so I'm widowed. Oh, really? Maybe you poisoned him with something causing his cancer. I can imagine you doing that. I would never do such a thing. That's going too far, Betty. Shut up. I don't approve of this marriage. Seriously, it's extremely rude to get married without even meeting me. Since you are a dumb old hag, you have no common sense. You thought you couldn't marry my son except this way, right? Well, that's partly true. I heard that you wanted Jeff to marry a woman younger than him. I knew you never approved of me. So I talked to Jeff about it, and we decided to register our marriage first. Oh, please, stop lying. Jeff wouldn't lie or betray me like this. You probably threatened or forced Jeff into marrying you. This marriage is invalid. You should divorce him immediately. But listen to me, Betty. Why should I listen to you? Shut up. If you are 45 years old, you can't have children anymore. Oh, my poor son. He won't even be able to be a father. You know Jeff loves kids. Our family has always been blessed with children for generations. I see. And you ruined that. My family has been cursed. It's all because of you. Let me make something clear. Jeff and I have had discussions about our future. And it's true. He used to dream of having a big family when he was younger. I heard you were too overprotective of your son. That's why his past relationships didn't work out. He even mentioned feeling relieved when you moved to the nursing home, as he could finally focus on himself. Now Jeff is already 39 years old, and if we were to have a child, by the time that child reaches their 20s, both Jeff and I would be in our 60s. We both agree that we don't want to burden our future child with taking care of us in our old age. So we've decided not to have children. Jeff wouldn't say such a thing. I was overprotective. What? I was trying to help him find the perfect woman. I heard you caused Jeff's breakup with his ex-girlfriend. That's because the woman he was dating came from a poor family, and she was in her 30s. Healthy kids usually come from women in their 20s. A poor woman wouldn't be a good fit for him. Plus, a wife should be a homemaker. And yet, you're still working full-time, right? Yes, I telework. What's that? Are you intentionally using complicated words with me? No, I'm not. I work from home. See? That's why you failed as a wife.
What do you mean?
Working from home is just like doing some side job, right? You must be earning nothing with that kind of job and not doing your housework. Yet, you sound like you work full-time. You got dumped before, yet you're so full of yourself.
It seems nothing I say will convince you anymore. Jeff wasn't happy with your attitude like that, Betty. That's why we kept our relationship secret and registered our marriage first. I was hoping you'd welcome me as a new family member. But if you keep acting this way, we'll have to keep our distance, and we won't be reaching out to you anymore.
What's with the disrespect? Who do you think you are? Listen, I don't approve of your marriage with my son. Just get divorced already.
Jeff and I are happy together. Divorce is not an option.
How dare you talk back to me like that? You may get along with my son, but you certainly don't with me. Jeff should marry a younger woman. Just hurry up and get a divorce.
I'm not getting a divorce. I'll say goodbye for now. Take care. Betty, I received a call from the caregiver at the nursing home. It seems you've been causing trouble for others.
What? That's not true.
You persistently pursued an 80-year-old man to buy you a bag, right?
That old man has a lot of money, so he's a good sucker.
Please stop. It's causing trouble.
You have no right to say that.
I heard you've been ordering food delivery because you find the meals tasteless.
Well, I'm a gourmet. I can't stand that elderly food. It's a nursing home that Jeff arranged for me because he worried about leaving me alone. The other services are fine, but I can't stand the meals.
Please stop charging the food delivery bill to your room next door.
She's a wealthy old lady. She loves treating me.
And there's more. You're selling herbal tea to various people, right?
Yeah, I just have a bunch of herbal tea. Too much for me. I'm selling it for $20 per pack. It's just a little pocket money for me.
You've been scolded by the caregiver for various problematic behaviors. Jeff is upset about it. Please stop doing such things from now on.
Oh, are you giving me orders? Jeff wouldn't be bothered by it, I'm sure. He must be happy to hear about what's going on with me.
If you keep up with all these problematic behaviors, they might ask you to leave.
What do you mean? Don't you know how to respect me?
There are nurses on site, and they provide meal services and full care.
I know.
Do you know how much it cost?
I don't care. Shut up. I'm still in good health, so I don't need nursing care. But Jeff insisted, so I agreed to move in.
You should be grateful that you live in such a good and safe environment. If you continue behaving badly, you'll be kicked out.
I don't care if I'm kicked out. I'll go to your house and kick you out from there. If you don't divorce quickly, I'll make it happen for real.
Hey, Betty. Could you please stop spreading rumors about me at the nursing home? Even my relatives have heard about it. Now I'm completely rumored to be a bad wife.
Huh? It's not just a rumor. It's the truth. You made your ex-husband eat unhealthy food and sent him to the afterlife with cancer. Moreover, you deceived my son and married him. You are such an evil person. It's a big deal to have such an evil person in the family, so I'll have to tell all my relatives about you.
Please stop it.
But you chose a good time to contact me.
What?
Today, I will prove how incompetent a wife you are in front of my relatives. I will expose the true nature of the miserable 45-year-old hag. To get their reaction, I'll go live with you.
What do you mean by my true nature?
What did I do? Wearing such scandalous underwear at your age? What are you thinking? Underwear? Where on earth did you get that idea? Obviously, from your closet. I said before that if you don't divorce, I'll come to your house. I saved money from selling herbal tea and traveled alone to your house. You thought I couldn't do such a thing because I live in a nursing home, didn't you? When I said I'd expose the wife's true nature, the relatives gladly lent me a spare key. What? Please don't enter my room without permission. I'll expose you to all my relatives. Stop it, please. Oh my God, look at this underwear. It's a normal kind of underwear. Stop humiliating me for no reason. Only a hooker would wear this kind of underwear. I don't think so. Oh, Lord. My son was deceived. My son deserves a younger woman who's never been married before. He doesn't deserve a miserable 45-year-old hag. The whole family wants you and Jeff divorced. Just get the divorce now. No way. Once you divorce, I'll have Jeff go on an arranged marriage right away. I know a young lady from a good family. She's around 23, I think. She's young and attractive, and she also wants to become a full-time housewife, so it's perfect. Of course, she'll have lots of children. They will have the big family that Jeff dreamed of. Unlike a prideful but useless 45-year-old hag, she can make Jeff happy. What? That's too far. You deserve to be alone for the rest of your life. But I don't want to divorce Jeff. Hey, Betty? I don't know what's going on. Everybody just left. They were so angry. They said they'd never come to see me anymore. I don't get it. I just showed your scandalous underwear. It appears that way. Thanks to your live stream, I saw it too. I started receiving concerned messages from relatives. Concerned messages? You mean they messaged you telling you to divorce Jeff? Now that your true colors have been exposed to the relatives, you have no choice but to divorce my son. No, that's not it. Instead of me, your true color has been exposed by your own actions. Have you already forgotten what the relatives said to you earlier? Everyone was shocked by your disgraceful behavior in the nursing home and the insults towards me. Did you see their reaction when you called me an old hag? Everyone was also shocked by how overly protective you were of Jeff and how it ruined his past relationships. Also, you didn't borrow the spare key. You broke in through the window, right? Everything you said and did was really terrible and only made you look bad. I was concerned that the relatives believed your rumor at first, but I'm relieved that now they've seen for themselves what a terrible person you are. What are you talking about? Surely, everyone left because they were disgusted to know what kind of person you are. You're now disliked by the entire family. You have no place here, so hurry up and get a divorce. I don't see any reason to get a divorce. Shut up! The fact that I don't approve of this marriage is reason enough. Just get a divorce now. If you insist so much, then... I've already talked to the future wife of Jeff. All that's left is for you to disappear. Do you really want me to get a divorce? Oh my goodness. How many times do I have to tell you? Of course. Jeff doesn't need a miserable old hag as a wife. Just divorce him. All right. Then I'll stop sending you $2,500 a month. What? You didn't know? I'm the one supporting you financially. What do you mean? Don't say stupid things. It should be Jeff who's supporting me. Jeff's salary isn't enough, so I'm the one supporting you. What? I thought you work part-time. How is that possible? Are you doing shady business? No, I'm not. I'm actually an investor. What? I earn income through investments. I don't understand. What? I live off the dividends and gains from the sale of my shares. Is that what you meant by telework? Yeah, I work from home. I also manage my late husband's estate well. What? The estate of your late husband? It's all your fault why he passed away, right? The inheritance was probably taken by your late husband's mother. I don't understand why you're making such assumptions. My late husband passed away due to cancer, and I received an inheritance as well. So what? Even if that's true, it doesn't change the fact that you are a miserable old hag. Besides, I don't believe Jeff doesn't earn that much. Jeff is doing his best, but it's tough with just his factory salary. Are you looking down on my son? I don't care about your late husband's inheritance. I know it's a lie that you're making money just by working from home. You must be earning only about $100 a month from your so-called telework. Besides, Jeff put me in this nursing home a year ago. Didn't you marry Jeff just 2 months ago? Then the timeline doesn't match up. How could you even blatantly lie like this? Betty, think about it. Jeff used to work in an office before switching to the factory, right? He was making more money back then. If he had stayed in that job, he could have easily covered the costs of the nursing home with his salary alone. So what? Do you know why Jeff had to change jobs? It's because you tried to force him into a relationship with one of his coworkers. What? That's also why he decided to move you into a nursing home and keep your distance. But it became a big issue at the office, and Jeff couldn't continue working at his company. He ended up taking a lower-paying job at a factory. What's that supposed to mean? You're saying it's my fault? Yes, it is. At this point, I'll say it clearly. All of your actions are getting in the way of Jeff's life. He's kind, so he might not have said these things to you directly. But the fact that he never visited you in the nursing home says it all, don't you think? He distanced himself from you, and after that, he met me. And he's finally enjoying his own life. Honestly, after hearing all the things you've done to him, it makes me dislike you. I thought I would continue to support you financially as a gesture of love for Jeff, but that ends today. Wait, about the divorce? What? I've been forgetful lately. Oh, really? It doesn't seem that way. No, it's really bad. I might have said something outrageous, but forgive me. It's just what old people do, you know. The staff at the nursing home didn't mention anything about you being forgetful. I'm sorry. Let's forget about the divorce talk. I never intended to divorce from the beginning. I've already told Jeff everything that happened this time. What? Really? I've also told him about the harassment from you and the humiliation I faced today. Jeff has also had enough and says he's reached his limit. He's furious and disappointed with you. He said he wants to cut ties with you. He thinks sending you to a distant nursing home wasn't enough. If we don't cut ties completely, you'll ruin the rest of our life. No. That's not true. Please forgive me. It's too late now. I apologize for calling you an old hag. I'm sorry for spreading rumors about you. I take back everything I've said. So please forgive me. That's not the only thing I'm upset about. You're selfish and you don't mind causing trouble for others. I especially can't forgive you for ruining Jeff's life. From now on, I will support him for the rest of his life. We don't need you, Betty. Please, I apologize for everything I said. I'll get down on my knees if you want me to. Hundreds or thousands of times. I won't forgive you even if you kneel tens of thousands of times. Goodbye, Betty. After that, we decided to stop paying for Betty's nursing home fees. Betty apparently asked relatives and fellow residents to pay her bill, but nobody offered help. Instead, she was asked to return the money she had overcharged for selling herbal tea. Betty left the nursing home on her own and moved to a cheaper apartment. Looks like she's not exactly living her best life in her golden years. We relocated and cut ties with Betty, and now we're living peacefully. Seeing Betty's struggles made us realize we don't want to end up like her in retirement. We're planning to work hard together and save money properly from now on.
Kate, is that story for real? It's so funny!
Helen? What story? I don't understand why you suddenly text me laughing so hard.
It could only be one thing, right? I was a little surprised to hear about what you've been up to. Is it true you're dating Toby?
Oh, yeah. It's been about a year and a half now.
So, it's true! I'm surprised that it's been going on longer than I thought.
What's up with Toby?
He's my ex-boyfriend, right?
Yeah, that was 5 or 6 years ago when we were in college.
Oh, you knew about him. I thought you had forgotten about him. How can you date your friend's ex-boyfriend? I'm amused by your brazenness going out with other people's ex.
Don't talk like that. It's just that I started dating someone who happened to be my friend's ex. Even you once dated the ex-boyfriend of someone we know.
Oh, I did?
Let's not talk about it anyway, since it's not going anywhere. It won't do either of us any good.
Ah, okay.
So?
Huh?
You seemed pretty surprised when you found out I was going out with Toby. Was it important enough to text me?
Because, it's that Toby.
That?
I've seen his parents' house.
His parents' house?
It's a one-story house, very shabby.
Oh, that place.
So, you've seen it? You're so brave not to break up after seeing it.
Not only have I seen it, I've been there a few times. I mean, that's not Toby's parents' house. It's a rental place that Toby rents.
Oh, he's renting it? You mean he's renting it to live in alone?
Yeah, that's right.
I see. Living alone usually means renting an apartment.
But since his hobby is bodybuilding, he looked for a place where he could do it without worrying about the noise of dropping the weights, and that's where he ended up. He chose a place that is just outside of downtown so that he can reach his goal of 10,000 steps a day, so the rent is not much different from renting an apartment downtown. He's next to me right now and just told me that.
I guess he's still a musclehead, huh? So, you're with him now.
We're on a date.
Oh my, I'm sorry to have disturbed you.
No, it's okay. I'm fine.
Since Toby lives in a shabby house, he probably wouldn't take you anywhere worthwhile on a date anyway. It wouldn't matter if we were in college, but it's tough to go on a date at the park as an adult, isn't it? Oh, me too. I have a date with my boyfriend now. He's a hot guy who is nothing compared to a low-level guy like Toby. We are going out to dinner tonight at a fancy restaurant with a great view.
Wow, that's great.
See you later. Hey, Kate. Are you seriously gonna continue going out with Toby?
What? Why? man with no future like that? His salary isn't that much, right? Well, it's fine if I continue to work as before. I like working too. I guess I never really cared. What? It's so sad that you can't be a housewife. You're so insistent about liking to work. Compared to that, my boyfriend is a handsome, hot man with an annual income of $200,000. I remember your dream was to marry into wealth. That's right. I'll tell you now, that's the reason why Toby and I broke up. Is that so? Let's go back to what we talked about today. Toby is poor, right? I went out with him in college because he had good grades and I was hoping he'd be a good earner. But after job hunting, he got a job offer from a small company. I realized that people who are born poor will always be poor. You know what? I work for the same company as Toby. The situation is very different between a man who has to provide for a woman and a woman who has to be supported, isn't it? I don't think it's always like that. Yeah, but from what I heard today, he's still living in that shabby house even after he got a job, right? I broke up with him because he has no future in that sense. I wouldn't want to use that dump even if it were a warehouse. It was a good decision to break up with him. Money isn't everything. Toby likes that house too. That's why he's been living there all these years. Besides, I'm in a relationship with Toby because I'm attracted to his personality. Well, that's okay. The happiest thing for a woman is to marry a high achiever and become a housewife. You've given up on that and now your life is all over. I wouldn't stop working even if I married someone with money. I'm not trying to put down stay-at-home housewives, but women who like to work, it's not so strange. Yes, you're a sore loser. Bye-bye then. Kate, is this a good time? Yeah, sure. We're planning to go look for a place to rent together. Yes? If we are gonna do that, why don't we just buy a house? Huh? Buying a house? I wonder if that's a good idea. According to the boss, after we get married, we'll be assigned to departments that require business trips but no transfers. Even if we have to move, if we own a house, we can rent it out and make some income. Yeah, well, I think it's understandable. But, I'm not worried about moving or anything. I'm talking about the premise of it in the first place. Huh? I'm sorry if this offends you, but it's important, so I'll say it. Yeah, that's fine. You can say whatever you want. Thank you. Well, to be honest, neither of us have the best paying jobs. Of course, it's enough to get by, but when it comes to buying a house, I think it would be better to save up for a down payment at least. Oh. Huh? I'm sorry, did I offend you? But I have to be clear about this. I'm sorry. I'm not angry. I spoke in the wrong order. Oh, what? I already have the money to buy the house. Oh, really? It's spread out over several accounts, and there's about $3 million in total, so I can pay in cash in one lump sum from that. What? Oh, I was so surprised I hit enter too soon. You're careless. Which one of us is careless? I've never heard of anyone having such a tremendous amount of money before. What kind of money is it? It's not a lottery ticket, is it? It's so much money, I can't believe it, and my heart is pounding. Oh, sorry. I was gonna tell you about it one of these days, but I thought it was a funny way to start. I see. You are trying to talk about it. I'm sorry I startled you. But it's a long story, and I don't think I can tell it all in one text. So, I'll just give you the gist of it. Okay, tell me. Well, let's see. The reason I have the money to buy the house is my grandfather on my mother's side suddenly saw I had talent or something. When I was a college student, he gifted me some of his assets and real estate while he was alive. I started investing it, and it seemed to suit me. It became fun, and I did a lot of things with it. I found myself with $3 million. Wow, you must really have a talent. I was surprised too. I made a promise to my grandfather about this. Never talk about money with anyone unless you really trust them. Keep your job. Maintain a standard of living that allows you to make ends meet within your paycheck. Do not touch the money you have in your portfolio except in case of an emergency. I'm still following those rules. I see. You seem like a laid-back, relaxed, muscle-bound guy, so it's surprising that you have such a talent. I have an image of someone with talent in asset management as someone who wears glasses, a suit, and has parted hair. Am I being dissed or praised? I'm just saying what I think of you. If anything, I'm complimenting you, you know? I like the relaxed Toby more than the stiff-looking guy. Thanks. Oh, I'm still managing my assets. After marriage, I'm planning to invest within a reasonable range, and I was gonna share the information with you. I don't know much about asset management, so I'll probably leave it all up to you. If an amateur like me got involved, I'm afraid I'd end up losing the assets that you have created. The main purpose of this is to let you know that we have a reserve for emergencies. I just need you to know that I'm doing this. You're very similar to me in a financial sense. You're very prudent with your money and have good common sense. I thought you would be one of the people my grandfather would trust. That's why I decided to tell you. Well, thank you. I'm glad you did. Well, I'll explain it to you again next weekend when I have all the proper documents. And then we'll talk about the new place. Okay, I got it.
Hey! What is it with you, Kate? Give me a proper explanation.
What? What are you talking about?
Of course it's the house! The house! There was a beautiful house that looked like a designer property built near my friend's apartment. Toby went inside. What's going on? Is everything okay?
What?
I can't believe you bought a house with Toby's cheap monthly salary. Kate, aren't you being pushed around by the musclehead? Are you okay?
Well, we are thinking about the future, so we are fine financially. We are thinking about things as a couple. You don't need to worry about us.
Is that so? Well, never mind. See ya! Toby, long time no see. Hi, this is Helen.
What is it now? I have no reason to talk to you.
Don't say that. We are friends, aren't we?
What the hell are you talking about when you say we are friends? When I was in college, you mistook the house I rented to live alone in for my parents' house and left me. At least we are not the kind of friends who put heart marks at the end of words. I think you've got a wrong guy.
No, I don't. I'm not mistaking you for someone else. I'm talking to you. I'm sorry for what I did to you. I was so blind.
I'm so sick of it. The boyfriend I was dating was in debt. I thought he made $200,000 a year, but he said the sum of his parents and his own debts was $200,000. So? You know what? I've broken up with that worthless guy. I want to get back together with you. Aren't you happy?
What?
You built a house, didn't you? Your wealthy grandfather built it for you, didn't he?
What? Why would he do that?
You don't have to pretend anymore. I did some premarital research on you. And then it seems that your grandfather was a wealthy man. You yourself are a man of small means, but you're in a position to get your grandfather's inheritance eventually, right? You have about $3 million in savings.
Do you know how long it's been since we broke up?
You lived in a rundown house, even though you were a rich kid. Of course, I would misunderstand. If I had known you had $3 million in savings, I never would have broken up with you. Well, now that that's settled, I'll marry you right now. Toby, I heard you were very sad when I broke up with you. You still love me, don't you?
Huh?
I'm in front of your new house. I brought the marriage certificate.
I'm already married.
What?
You know, I've been dating Kate for a long time, right?
But I'm a better woman than her. You couldn't forget me, could you? You were very depressed after you were rejected by me, right?
I was depressed because you made fun of the house I liked and rented and called me poor. I hated myself for dating a woman like that. Do you know what a difference in values is?
Huh?
Kate and I have very similar values. Even if we have money, we don't spend it recklessly. Rather, I don't understand your nerve to spend as much as you have. You can't be happy being married to someone who thinks exactly the opposite of you. In the first place, I'm not gonna use my money to pay for the debt you incurred.
What? How do you know about my debt?
I knew it.
Huh? What do you mean, I knew it?
I heard from Kate that you were spending money carelessly, so I'm sorry I just said that to trick you.
Huh?
It seems like I hit a nerve, huh? When I was a college student, I had a relationship with you without knowing it. It's a complete dark history for me. Marrying you would be a joke.
Kate, I'm sorry. Toby will live with me. From today onwards, Toby's wife is me and you're out.
What?
I moved my stuff into Toby's new house. He was so rude to me yesterday, saying all kinds of things to me like he was rejecting me. But when I went there to give it one last try to be his new wife, I saw a sign in the living room that said, "Welcome! Expensive wine and fine cheese and my favorite hors d'oeuvres." I guess he couldn't forget how attractive I am. Well, it's true that I'm a better woman than you are.
Helen?
He was expecting my arrival and had a surprise for me. It was Toby's fault that the door was locked, so I had no choice but to break the window and enter through the backyard. Oh, I'm so loved. I'm sorry for you, but he's mine. So sorry.
Toby and I are preparing dinner at our new house right now.
What? What are you talking about? There's no one at home.
Where are you?
Where? A two-story white house near the market.
That's not our house.
What?
Oh, I see. You saw Toby go in there before, so you must have misunderstood, right?
Misunderstood? Huh? What do you mean? Isn't this Toby's house? He went there because he knew the owner of the house. What? He was just there to help out when he moved in. Then, this welcome... Oh, by the way, he's moving in with his new wife today. Oh, shit! What? Someone just came home! It seems there was a big commotion at the wrong house after that. Of course there would be. The owner of the house was so excited to come home with his wife, who was going to live with him from that day, only to find a woman he didn't know. Toby quickly contacted him to avoid any unnecessary trouble. The vintage wine for his wife was already drunk and empty. Helen, who was trespassing, was taken into custody by the police. She was taken away crying. Later, they charged Helen $3,000 for the wine and the broken window. This is how her parents found out about the $30,000 debt she had. She is now employed by a civil engineering company as a live-in employee and getting counseling while paying back her debts. The other day, she contacted me in tears, so I blocked her and refused to receive her calls and said bye-bye.
Karen, I am Mary. From today, I am your mother. Make sure you listen to me. I want you to be my daughter and live your life accordingly. First of all, we're going to have a parent-child meeting. I want you to show up at our house in the next 3 days. Our house meaning your father's house. You know where it is, right?
Excuse me? Who are you?
I'm your mother.
My mother died 2 years ago. I'm not interested in some kind of prank.
I'm not that mother. You know your father remarried, don't you?
That's news to me.
I'm the one who married your father. We had a beautiful wedding in Hawaii last week. We just got back from our honeymoon.
Oh.
After we enjoyed our honeymoon, I thought I'd do something nice to my new family, you know. I'm a kind and sensible wife, so I thought I'd give you, my husband's ex-wife's child, a nice life too.
I don't think a truly kind and sensible person would say that about herself. You don't seem to be able to communicate well, and I'm not interested in getting involved with your family, so goodbye.
I understand your confusion at this sudden turn of events. I get it. But don't worry, your biological mother has already passed away, so I, who married your biological father and became his wife, am automatically your mother. From now on, you can count on me like your real mother.
I don't want to.
What?
I just remembered. Aren't you Mary, the woman my father cheated on my mother with, who was the reason my parents divorced? I heard that when my father divorced my mother, he and the other woman broke up. That breakup was one of the conditions my mother offered in order to get divorced. So why are you married to my father?
Oh, you knew all that?
I never met you, but I knew the details of what had happened when things had settled down.
Well, I'm not going to hide anything from you, so I'll tell you. When I heard that your mother had passed away, I got back together with your father 6 months ago and we got married. I finally got the position of wife of the company president that I had always wanted. Since the person who made the offer is no longer with us, I'll do whatever I want.
I see. You're a prick, just like you used to be.
Huh?
I don't know which part of you is kind or sensible. I'm appalled to hear it. I don't consider you or my father family. I have no intention of getting along with you in the future. I don't want to get involved in your affairs, so please leave me alone. If you'll excuse me.
Well, wait a minute.
What do you want?
I'm not going to ask for your approval without offering you anything. You're single, aren't you? Poor thing. You must be so lonely. That's why I found you a wonderful husband.
What?
I'm telling you to show up at our house to meet your future husband. It seems you ran away from your parents' house after they divorced, but without your father's backing, you could only get an average boring man, right? That's why you're still single at your age, isn't it? Let me, the president's wife, solve that problem for you. I have a high income and a nice-looking man for you. You should be thankful.
No, thank you. Goodbye. Sis, can we chat right now? Something has happened.
Karen? I'm on my lunch break, so we can chat. What's up?
That scab dad, marry that scab Mary. What? I got a text from her today. She says she found out about mom's death and got back together with dad 6 months ago. And they got married a week ago. They went on their honeymoon and came back today.
What?
I guess that scab dad had my contact info on his phone, and that's how Mary found my number. Also, she said to me, your real mother has already passed away, and I married your biological father and became his wife, which automatically makes me your mother. From now on, you can depend on me like your real mother.
Huh?
Of course, I rejected her offer.
These people are such pricks.
I know. And she was saying some weird stuff.
Weird stuff?
Something about finding me a husband with high income.
What? What the hell?
She wants me to come to her house in the next 3 days to meet the man. I should ignore her, right?
Of course. Besides, there's no way you're getting married now. It must be some kind of harassment.
I know, right? But she did say something that bothered me a little. She told me that she felt sorry for me for being single at my age. Maybe it's not me the scumbag is talking about.
That's possible. I'm curious too. I'll look into it. Karen, why don't you block the scumbag? She's annoying, right?
But I'm afraid of blocking her and not knowing what she'll do. I think I'll just leave it like this and see what happens.
Okay. Either way, you're just gonna ignore what scumbag says.
Karen, you don't want to come to the face-to-face meeting, do you? That's fine with me. I've already arranged your marriage. All you have to do is show up at the wedding venue on the day and everything will be set. This is my gift to you as your new mother. Take it gratefully. The first Sunday of next month is the wedding day, so be at the Starlight Hotel by 7 a.m. I will arrange the dress and the wedding venue on my end. It's a small ceremony for the two families only, but please don't be rude on the groom's family. You do realize that this is unacceptable? I could just barely tolerate you not coming to the wedding. But how dare you not come to the wedding? You do understand that without the bride, there can be no wedding, right? The groom and his family are already here. The wedding is about to start. What are you doing? Come to the wedding hall right now. Not only did you not show up at the designated time, you didn't even call me at all. Are you trying to disgrace me?
What? I'm not getting married.
Huh? What are you playing games with me? I've told you before. Don't you feel sorry for the groom?
You're still talking about that?
Of course I am. You're getting married today.
I don't have a boyfriend and I have no plans to get married.
You're getting married to someone your mother, decided for you.
Huh?
The man you're marrying to is 45 years old, but his family is very wealthy, so you'll be rich.
45 years old?
You may feel the age difference now, but after a certain number of years, you won't mind so much. And his face doesn't look that old for a 45-year-old. He doesn't even have a tan, and his skin is so beautiful that I envy him.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh no, I'm serious. I even have the marriage certificate ready.
If you're serious, please stop it.
Hey, Karen, listen to your mother.
What? Who says you're my mother?
I told you the other day. Now that your real mother has passed away, I, who married your real father, am automatically your mother.
Are you joking?
You're the one who's joking. Enough of this stubbornness. Accept it. I also told you that this marriage is a gift from me to you. If you don't have the backing, you'll never have the chance to marry a wealthy man. I found you a husband, and I'm going to give you the happiness of being a rich wife, you know. It's not polite to lash out at me like that, even if we weren't related as mother and daughter.
You scumbag.
Huh?
Don't act like you're my mother. You're a nuisance.
Scumbag?
You took advantage of my mother's death to get back together with my father. I don't want to be told about politeness by the rudest person like you. No one can be my mother other than my real mother.
That's nonsense. I've already decided who you're going to marry to. Now get your butt to the wedding. You're at an age where you're going to be an old hag anyway, and I'm pretty sure you're going to be rich when you marry this man. So it's really not that bad for you.
That's not the point. I'm not old enough to get married yet.
Huh?
Goodbye.
Don't talk nonsense. Oh well, I'm coming to pick you up now.
Sis, the scumbag lady seems to be trying to start the wedding on her own. And the husband she says she found for me is a 45-year-old man. That's too much.
He's a 45-year-old man, and he's a very complicated guy.
Did you find out anything on your side too?
Yup, I got in touch with a lawyer who helped Mom with a divorce. She knew Mom and Dad from when they were young, so I thought she might know about current Dad's situation. And my guess was right. She knew stuff. Now I have some idea of what's going on.
Tell me.
When I told her about the wedding, the first words out of her mouth were, "Oh, I thought today was the oldest daughter's wedding." That's what she said.
You mean your wedding, not mine?
Yeah.
I knew it. I thought Mary was estimating my age as quite high. She must have been mistaking me for the oldest daughter.
Well, I'm only 29 either, you know. I think it's too early for that old hag to be messing with me about my age.
I know, right? Anyway, didn't Dad think it was strange?
He's been on an overseas business trip for the past 5 months. The marriage proposal was brought up a month after that. It seems that Mary was in charge of the wedding and other arrangements. And by the way, Dad was supposed to attend the wedding today, but he got seriously injured on his business trip and had to cancel his attendance.
Things are so chaotic.
And then...
Oh, wait a minute. I just got a text from the scumbag.
Wow, seriously?
If there's anything else you are going to tell me, just keep typing and send it to me. I'll let her know if I need to.
Okay, I'll let you know.
I'm here to pick you up. Now get ready and come to the wedding. Remember, even though it's a small ceremony, you're keeping everyone waiting. Don't be selfish and accept the marriage.
Pick me up? Where are you picking me up from?
At your apartment in Avalon Town? Of course. Open the door.
That's the apartment my older sister and I used to live in. No mistake, but we've already moved out.
What? Your older sister? You're the eldest of 2 sisters, right?
No, I'm Karen, the second eldest.
Huh? Isn't the first daughter Karen and the second daughter Sarah?
It's the other way around. The eldest is Sarah and I'm the second daughter, Karen.
You mean I remembered it wrong?
Did you get our names from my father?
Huh? Well, now that you mention it, when my husband talked about his daughters, he would say my eldest daughter, blah, 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 my second daughter, blah, blah, blah. So I don't think I've ever heard the names directly from him.
So I guess there must have been some kind of misunderstanding or assumptions. Well, I'm sure you got my number by snooping on my father's cell phone or some such devious means. I guess there was no one to correct your mistake.
What a surprise! Then call your old sister Sarah right now. Your sister is a lonely old single woman too, isn't she? I heard that after your parents divorced, you 2 sisters cheekily disobeyed your father and left home. How can such a cheeky woman who's approaching 30 get married? I've arranged everything for her, so tell her to come to the wedding now.
Sarah's already married.
Huh?
She got married 6 months ago and now lives on a remote island where her husband was born and raised.
What?
So you have to give up on having a wedding today.
Fine, then you can be the bride. Huh? Where are you? I'll pick you up right away. You'll get a marriage license right after the wedding today.
I'm only 15, you know.
What?
I'm a freshman in high school.
What?
I'm not old enough to get married yet by law, didn't you know?
Considering my husband's age, I thought you were older.
My sister and I are 14 years apart. After Sarah got married, I live in the high school dormitory.
Is that true?
Why don't you ask my father? I'm sure he'll remember how old his daughter is.
No way.
I mean, you've never talked about it with my father?
I wouldn't talk about his ex-wife's daughters unless I had to. I didn't even know the age of his first daughter until I was in the process of arranging the marriage.
You should have asked how old his second daughter was as well. Or maybe you should have asked the names of the first and second daughters first. After all, your plan was based on assumptions and misunderstandings.
Shut up.
Well, it's none of my business.
This is not good. What am I going to do then about today's wedding?
I'm sorry, but I'm about to board a ferry to a remote island where Sarah lives, so I'm afraid I won't be able to get a signal on my phone.
What? Hey, you don't have to get married right now. Just be the bride today. The thing is, your father's company is in financial trouble. The groom's parents are the only ones who can help him out of this crisis. That's why I need you to marry him.
I see. That's why you were trying to force the marriage. You said you wanted to do something for your daughter, something motherly, but in the end, it's all about self-interest, isn't it?
That's not true. I was doing it for your sake. You don't want your father's company to go bankrupt, do you? You know, when you inherit in the future, your share will be less.
As I recall, my late mother was the legal representative for me and my sister's disinheritance.
What?
My mother's family is rich. We don't need our scum father's inheritance. Well, goodbye now.
Hey, Karen, can we have a barbecue for dinner tonight? I got some fresh shellfish and fish from the islanders earlier. I'm thinking of grilling them together.
That's great. I'm near the supermarket now. If we're having a barbecue, do you want me to buy some vegetables or something?
That would be great.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it seems like Mom's lawyer contacted me this morning.
Oh, you mean about the wedding yesterday?
Yeah, I called her right back and she told me an interesting story.
Interesting story?
Apparently Dad's company is on the verge of bankruptcy after all.
So Mary was right.
And as a way out of the crisis, Mary offered her husband's oldest daughter to the son of the president of Dad's business partner, the 45-year-old shut-in son. And Dad was supposed to get financial support as a result of the marriage.
Wow. Oh, by the way, Mary said the man had nice skin for a 45-year-old. I guess it meant that he had no tan nor age spots because he's a shut-in man.
Maybe it meant that that's the only advantage he had.
That's not an advantage at all. That's too creepy. I mean, we both like healthy, macho guys, right?
That's right.
Your husband is a diving instructor.
He has a nice tan, doesn't he?
I can see he's your type.
Well, I don't need to talk about my husband right now, but even if I were single, I wouldn't want a 45-year-old shut-in man.
Me neither. There's no way you would agree to such an absurd marriage.
Maybe Mary thought that if I heard that Dad's company was going bankrupt, I would consent to it without a second thought.
Come to think of it, she was talking about inheritance when she was trying to persuade me. She's such a scumbag.
It's true, isn't it?
Oh.
Hmm?
Speak of the devil, I got a text from her.
Oh no, are you going to reply?
No way. I'm going to block her. My mother's lawyer told me through my sister what happened to the scumbag woman. She was blamed for making a false marriage proposal based on her own assumptions. The groom's family apparently made her pay a fee. It seems that the groom's family demanded that she pay for the wedding and the honeymoon that she had booked on her own. The amount of money was not that much, but my father's company was on the verge of bankruptcy, so she had a very hard time paying back the money. And just as she finally finished paying it back,
Kevin, can I talk to you for a minute? I have something important to tell you. What? I'm kind of in the middle of something. Are you going to come home tonight? It doesn't matter how late it will be. I'm not coming home tonight. I told you I'm busy. Again? You haven't been home for 10 days. Don't tell me that again. Whatever it is, you can just text me. What are you talking about? I told you I have something important to tell you. I told you to hurry up and tell me. You're just wasting time. I don't have time for this. What can be so important? You know, I've been telling you I haven't been feeling well these days. Oh yeah? You haven't been listening to me? I told you many times. I don't care. So today, I took a day off and went to the hospital. Then, I was told that I would have to go for a thorough examination. And, well, you know. What is it? I only have 1 year to live. What? My doctor found a tumor. I was so shocked that I couldn't hear what else they were saying. Anyway, it costs a lot for the treatment, and they don't know if it will be completely cured. They can only give me symptomatic treatment, and I was told I have about a year to live. Are you serious? You're kidding me, right? I wish it was a joke. It doesn't seem real, and it seems like I'm dreaming, but it's real. So my doctors asked me to come to the hospital with you next time. Okay, I'll go with you. I will. But I really need time to finish my project. I finish it quickly. Just give me 3 days. Okay, thanks, Kevin.
Hey sis, it's Amy. It's been a while.
What, Amy? How did you get my number?
I took a sneak at Kevin's phone. It's been about 2 years since I got kicked out of the house. How have you been?
Oh, you weren't doing well, were you? You only have 1 year to live, right?
I'm sorry for you.
Wait, what do you mean you looked at Kevin's phone? And how did you know about my illness?
Kevin told me about your tumor yesterday. By the way, he is sleeping next to me right now.
What?
You're so dumb, aren't you? Didn't you know anything? Kevin has been so busy with work, right? You didn't suspect him of cheating on you? You're so dumb, it's hilarious.
He is cheating on me?
Kevin is not busy with work. He was actually busy with me. He came to my place and told me that you only have 1 year. He said it would save him the trouble of getting a divorce and that he might get life insurance. He was so happy. He said he would marry me when you are gone.
What is it? Kevin is having an affair with you? You're lying.
Nope. Sorry, Mary. Kevin cheated on you with your own sister. Now you're sick with a year to live. I feel sorry for you.
You've got to be kidding me. You're stealing someone's husband?
I'm not kidding. You were to blame for being so stupid. Anyway, Kevin is getting married with me. When your insurance comes through, we're going to have a big ceremony. So get the hell out of my face.
How dare you?
Kevin woke up, so I'll see you later. Watch over us from heaven.
Wait, Amy.
Kevin, hey, I need to talk to you right now.
What is it? I'm still at work.
You don't have to lie anymore. Amy told me everything.
What?
When did you guys start having an affair? When did you two meet? Did you know she was my sister?
Oh, really? Amy told you? What a waste of time to find out at this point.
So you admit it. You come home late for work, come home in the morning, stay out of all night, and all that. Were you lying all the time to see her?
Yes, that's right. I ran into Amy on my way home from work 6 months ago, and we hit it off and started dating. I didn't know she was your sister, but she's so pretty. You guys don't look alike. She's so different from her ugly, gloomy sister.
You're disgusting. You've got to be kidding me. Were you two just making fun of me?
Yeah, we were. You're the only one who's trying to read my faces without even knowing it. That was even hilarious. And you're saying you have 1 year to live? Is that a joke?
How can you say such thing? What did I do to you?
Nothing against me. Oh, if I might say, you made me marry an ugly woman.
What?
I heard you were jealous of Amy and kicked her out of your parents' house. You and your parents got together and disowned her for nothing. You are outrageously toxic parents and a toxic sister. I married you without knowing you were such an insidious person, the worst stain on my life.
Huh? What's that? It's a lie that I kicked her out. She was the one that started it all.
I don't want to hear your excuses. You are the bitch who kicked out your little sister. You should be punished for that and get sick. Suck on that.
You're disgusting. You and Amy are just the same. I'm getting a divorce.
Fine, I'll divorce you. Too bad I don't get your life insurance. Amy shouldn't have told you first. Well, she's cute in a careless sort of way.
You can say anything you want. I'll definitely make you regret it.
What can you do? You only have a year to live anyway. That's why I'm going to do everything I can. I don't want to die with regrets. Prepare yourself. You jerks. I'll curse you. Hey, Mary, send me some money now. What? Are you talking to me? I don't have time for you, so goodbye. This is no time for jokes. Amy is sick. She wasn't feeling well. She went to a clinic and doctors found out that her kidney is failing. I don't know the details, but she needs a transplant. But it's going to cost a fortune. Wow, so? So? Is that what you say? Send me some money I gave you. Register as a donor for Amy. Again, I don't know what you're talking about. Why should I do that? Because you're her sister. You might be the only one who has a matching kidney, and you have a lot of money. When you say a lot of money, do you mean the alimony? You want it back? Are you out of mind? Shut up. Just come to my place tomorrow. Sign the agreement. You have less than a year to live anyway. At least be useful to Amy for the last time. Who do you think you are? I don't owe you anything, and I won't do anything for Amy, and it's impossible. I'm going to live another 70 years, and I don't have any money for you. What? What do you mean? You only have 6 months to live, right? And what do you mean you have no more money? I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm cured. What do you mean? You only have 6 months to live, right? I made full use of the alimony I took from you guys and went to the hospital that can treat my cancer. After the surgery, hospitalization, and recuperation, I'm just as healthy as I was. What? You mean you're cured? Yes, I am. I can work as much as I want now. I've already been back to work since the beginning of this month. I've used up all my money for the treatment, so I have to work. You're lying, right? If that's the case, then help us out even more. Why? You got better with the money we gave you, right? Then it's like Amy and I helped you. It's your turn to help Amy, right? Huh? What's wrong with you? You think you saved me. Exact the opposite. You left your sick wife and go look up the meaning of alimony in the dictionary. Amy is your sister. You're supposed to help your sister. She's not my sister. I've already broken up with her. Besides, she deserves what she got, didn't she? She's had a good life. She deserves it? How dare you say that to Amy, who is suffering from a serious condition? Do you know what made her sick in the first place? What? Did you hear the details of her illness? Did the doctor tell you, or did Amy tell you? No, I only heard it from Amy. She said she was born with a chronic illness that got worse. She said she was born with it? How is that possible? She was born so healthy. The cause of her illness is she's been having too many relationships with men. What? Relationships? She was always fooling around with men. Ever since high school, she's had relationship with her classmates, seniors, juniors, and even teachers. She ran away from home and stayed with guys she met on SNS. She went to underground clubs and hooked up with multiple guys. For a while, everyone knew her for dating some criminals. My mother and I tried to talk to her many times, but she wouldn't listen. Eventually, she got pregnant with an unknown man's child, ran away with my parents' money, and we became insulted. She found baby's dad and gave birth to the baby, and her baby was born with blonde hair that looked nothing like Amy or the guy. Her baby was sent to an orphanage, and Amy started to move from one man to another. Well, this is what happened. That's what made her sick. Wait. That's not true. Amy told that her parents abandoned her because she was sick. She was crying when she told me that you were jealous of her because she was prettier than you are. Wow, and that's how you fell in love with her? That's why she was so hard on me before the divorce. She was crying because she was the victim? You were easily fooled. She was crying because I was the only one on her side. Don't you have any empathy? That's funny. If crying was the only way to win, there would be no need for a trial. You know,
Amy is seeing a lot of other guys besides you. She's been bragging about it on her social media. That's a lie, that's a lie. You're a liar. I don't believe you. I don't expect you to believe me, but that's who Amy is. I'm not going to give a dime of my own money to a dishonest person. I won't give a dime. I won't be a donor. Do you have any idea how much trouble my family went through because of her? Amy doesn't need to depend on me. She has 6 boyfriends. If you all work together, you can at least make enough money to pay for the surgery. You just have to be patient and wait for the donor. Well, good luck. Hey, Mary. I'm still with you. By the way, I'm moving to New York soon. What? Now that I'm single, I can go anywhere I want. I was promoted to become a regional manager at Manhattan office. My company would pay for my relocation, but there's a lot I need to buy for my new place, so you can't take money from me. No, wait, no. I just want to talk. Give me some time, anytime. I'm going to tell you this because I think you've misunderstood, but I don't love you anymore. Just texting you makes me feel sick. Please don't get me involved. Goodbye. Wait, Mary. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Mary! Kevin asked Amy about what I told him and was horrified to learn that what I had said was true. He slammed her with a divorce, but of course she refused. Amy's other boyfriends also got involved, and things got very ugly. Kevin and the other guys had a huge fight. In the end, Kevin was not able to get a divorce, and those guys ran away. During this time, Amy's condition went south. She became totally different from her former self. Kevin, who has no money, is reluctantly taking care of her. I don't think it will last that long, though. I ignore the message from Kevin and enjoy my new life in New York. I love my work and the city. I will try many things and enjoy my life to the fullest. I have a brand new life.
Cassie, you're off work this coming Saturday, right?
Hey, Robert. Yeah, why?
This Saturday is Mom's 60th birthday. I was thinking we should throw a party at our place. Let's celebrate big.
Wait, what? A party for Mary's birthday? Here?
Why so surprised? It's no big deal, right?
You mean I'll have to cook, right?
Of course.
I'm not really up for it.
Why not?
Remember the last time I cooked for her? She hated it. That was pretty rough.
Oh yeah, I remember. But this time it'll be different. I'm sure Mom will love it.
But are you sure? Wouldn't it be easier to just go out to eat?
Eating out is a hassle and expensive. Plus, homemade food is the best. It's heartfelt and she'll be impressed.
But it's not easy to prepare everything by myself. Will you help me too?
Why would I help you? Cooking is a woman's job, right?
But...
Don't worry, it'll be fine. You worry too much. Mom's not that strict.
But last time, she said even a dog wouldn't eat this food. I'm afraid that might happen again.
Yeah, she was harsh for sure.
You can laugh, but I was really shocked.
Don't worry, she won't say that this time.
But I'm still worried, and I need to clean up the place before inviting guests.
You clean the house all the time, don't you? There's nothing to worry about.
But she also said, I can't believe you're having dinner in such a dirty house. I just can't forget that day.
I'm sure it won't be a problem if you clean it nice and tidy the day before.
Then, will you do the cleaning?
Cleaning is your job, right?
So you want me to do everything?
You know what? It's your husband's mother's birthday. Don't complain about cooking and cleaning.
I'm not complaining.
Anyway, I'll call and invite Mom.
Oh, you've already decided?
Yup, you're fine with it, aren't you? There's no point in arguing.
You're so pushy.
Alright, we're having a party at our place this Saturday.
Oh, man.
Hey, Cassie. You've done a terrible thing.
What? Robert, what's happened all of a sudden?
I just got a call from Mom. She said she threw up after eating your awful food.
You mean the food I served at her 60th birthday celebration yesterday?
That's right. Did you maybe put something weird in the food?
I would never do that. Besides, you ate the same thing and you were fine with it, right? Did you think it was bad too?
Well, I thought it was tasty, but if Mom says it's bad, it's bad.
Oh no. Maybe she's just saying that to harass me.
Oh, come on. Are you trying to say that Mom is lying?
Not exactly.
You're a housewife. Can't you even cook a decent meal? Her birthday celebration was ruined because of you.
If you keep blaming me, why didn't you help?
Cooking is a woman's job. Don't blame me for not being a good wife.
Your way of thinking is old-fashioned. Married couples should support each other.
I work hard as a husband to earn our living.
I work full-time at the same company. Plus, I do all the housework. It's just not right.
But Mom says men aren't supposed to do housework. She's right, of course.
Are you still saying that? Only a few men think housework is a woman's job these days. You and Mary are both too old-fashioned. Wake up, for God's sake.
Are you denying Mom?
You're not normal. Even at the wedding, you two complained about my dress, and I ended up wearing one I didn't like at all.
All the dresses you picked were just lousy. Like trash. You have terrible taste.
You talk about me in a horrible way. When are you really going to change?
Huh? You're the one who needs to grow up. When you catch up to our level, we'll listen to you.
What's with that superior attitude?
I'm in a better position than you, so it's only natural for me to speak from the top.
Married couples are equal. Besides, before we got married, you told me that you would put my opinion before your mother's.
I changed my mind.
Why?
Because Mom said you were crazy. You can't cook, you have strange hobbies, and you have terrible taste. How can I listen to someone like that?
You still have to put me first. Oh my. If this is how it's going to be, why didn't you just have the food for the 60th birthday celebration at a restaurant?
I told you eating out would be too expensive.
It's your precious mother's birthday. It doesn't matter if it's expensive. Plus, I didn't even get to eat because I was busy cooking, cleaning, and tidying up.
You've been gaining weight, like a pig lately, so a little bit of food should be enough.
You're rude. You even took the liberty of opening a bottle of wine I've had for a long time. I saved it for a special occasion, but you two emptied it out together. It was an expensive bottle of wine my best friend gave me. That's too much.
I'm sorry you couldn't drink a drop of it. Seriously, it was so good that it was empty before I knew it. But you should be thanking me and Mom, right?
Why should I thank you?
They say drinking makes you fat. We saved you from that by drinking it up for you.
You know, how lousy is that? Besides, she refused the gift I gave it to her. I knew she wanted a good cooking pot, so I bought one. But she told me it's too big and heavy to bring home. Are you trying to make me an outcast?
I'm sure it's just your bad taste.
That was the newest version that she wanted.
She must have changed her mind. You should understand.
But don't you think it's too rude to the person who bought it? I wanted to get along with her, but I think I give up.
Who do you think you are? You're just a wife. Even the tickets for the trip to Hawaii, Mom booked them for us. Don't complain.
That's another thing. I just wish she wouldn't do things that hurt others' feelings.
It's really tedious. It's your own fault that Mom disapproves of what you say and do.
You wouldn't take my side after I told you those things. Well, it doesn't matter now. I have my own ally.
Huh, who the hell is this ally? You have some imaginary friends? You're lucky to have such an imagination.
That sucks. That's enough.
Hey, Cassie, is this a good time?
Hello, Mary. I'm at work right now. What is it?
I need to talk to you about my 60th birthday celebration the other day.
Oh, about that.
What the heck was your cooking?
Well, I tried my best to make it, but it didn't suit your taste. I'm sorry.
It was more than just not good. I've never had such bad food before.
I suggested we go out to eat, just in case you said something like that. But Robert rejected the idea.
Huh! You were going to cut corners, weren't you?
It may be cutting corners, but if things go like this, making everyone feel bad, I think it would have been better to eat out.
That's no excuse. Why don't you learn a little more about cooking?
Thank you for your advice.
It was a really bad dish. The seasoning was totally off, and the presentation was awful.
That is indeed like parent and child. I am impressed.
Huh? What about me and Robert?
He told me exactly the same. Like it tasted bad, blaming me that I can't even cook a decent meal.
Because it's true. You almost put me in the hospital. What a mess I had to go through.
I'm sorry about that. Can I go now? I have work to do.
Wait! The main issue is just getting started.
Huh?
The cooking pot you sent me yesterday. I need you to do something about that.
What do you want me to do with it?
It's too big and takes up too much space. Just come and pick it up right now.
What? I gave it to you as a birthday present.
I didn't need it after all.
But you did say that you wanted the latest model of that, right?
Well, I was in the mood for that at the time. On second thought, we have many cooking pots. I should have asked you the newest vacuum cleaner.
That's too selfish.
Anyway, it's an eyesore in my house, so you'll have to come and get it.
But I can't. I'm at work right now.
Don't make excuses. It's not much of a job anyway, is it? Come here right away.
Then I'll go get it. During my lunch break.
Please do so. I'll be waiting for you.
Hey, Cassie. Mom just told me. She said you're in the hospital. I heard you fell down the stairs at my parents' house.
That's right. I broke both my legs.
What? You broke your bones? You're kidding, right?
I wouldn't say that as a joke.
How did you get hurt that badly? Oh, I get it. You're like a big fat ball. You slipped on the stairs and just tumbled all the way down, didn't you?
It's not funny. It really hurt.
Then why did you fall?
Your mother pushed me down from the second floor.
Huh? Bullshit. You're such a jerk. Don't say that even as a joke. And why were you at my parents' house?
She called me to come and get the cooking pot I gave her as her 60th birthday present because it was in the way.
So you fell down the stairs with a big cooking pot in your arms. Fat people tend to lose their balance. You blame Mom like she pushed you? Huh, you're such a disgusting liar.
Why don't you believe me? I have proof.
Proof? If you can show me, show me. Wait, what the hell?
You can tell by her voice, can't you? It's Mary's voice. It's the audio of the moment she is pushing me down.
Seriously? But why do you have this audio? You're too prepared. You set up all this, didn't you?
Mary's been bad-mouthing me too far, so I've been recording this as some proof since I arrived at her place.
You're too scary. You're going to sue her?
Yes, I said I have someone who supports me, remember?
Is this person for real? Not imaginary?
Of course.
But the police don't have time to listen to your complaints.
Oh, they will, because this is a case of assault.
Is it? But we are one happy family going to Hawaii next week together. They wouldn't see any reason for her to push you off.
Oh, she has a reason. She says something like this. We're going on a trip to Hawaii, but having an outsider in our family makes it less exciting.
That's true.
Even you say things like that?
From Mom's point of view, you are a stranger, not even related to her by blood. But that doesn't mean that she pushed you down. And if she did, she should have a good reason.
That's no reason to push someone down, no matter what.
She's a human being. She makes mistakes.
You call it just a mistake?
You can't judge other people, right? Besides, she drove you to the hospital, didn't she? Oh, that's very kind of her. You should be grateful.
She is the one who pushed me. Taking me to the hospital can't make it up. Besides, she left as soon as I was taken to the doctor.
You ask too much. She spent her precious time with you. That's enough.
Are you insane? She doesn't even know I have broken legs.
She thought I would tell her. In fact, I just told her that.
That's not what I'm talking about. Fine. I can't get anywhere talking to you anymore. I'm in the hospital until the day after tomorrow.
Huh? Then where's my food?
Who would care?
Huh? You're so incompetent that you don't even do women's work.
Cassie, you're surprisingly frail, aren't you? Breaking bones just from falling down the stairs or something?
How can you say something like that?
You broke both your legs, didn't you? Aw, poor thing. You're going to be in a wheelchair for a while.
Robert told you about it, didn't he?
Oh, he was stunned. He said it must have been because you were fat that you fell. I almost laughed when you fell. You were rolling down like a balance ball.
You pushed me off, and you say like that? Seriously? You don't have any humanity?
Oh, I didn't do it on purpose. I couldn't help it. My hand slipped.
What do you think I am? I don't ever want to see your face again.
Just as well. We're going on a trip to Hawaii in a week. But you know, you can't with your legs like that.
Then you did it to keep me from going on the trip to Hawaii?
I'm sorry for the pain I caused you. But I had no choice. I was looking forward to our trip to Hawaii, but with you, it would have been ruined. So you'll have to stay in your hospital bed.
Oh, I'm happy for you. Things went according to your plan.
My plan? Don't say it like that. Well, I'm going to have fun for you. You take your time recovering from your injury.
I don't think you can enjoy the trip.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do you really think you can enjoy your trip after hurting someone else?
Don't talk to me like that. Well, now I'm feeling good, so I can forgive your rude way of talking.
Hey, Dad. I'm sorry you couldn't come on this trip with us. We just got to Hawaii a little while ago. It's warm, the sky is blue, and it's great.
Hi, John. I'm sorry you had to work on such short notice. It's too bad. It was our first family vacation in a long time. I'll buy lots of souvenirs for you, darling.
Don't come home again.
Huh? What's wrong, darling?
What's the matter, Dad? You scum. How could you go to Hawaii after injuring Cassie? What are you talking about, Dad? She fell and hurt herself.
That's right. And you would have come too if you didn't have to work on short notice, right?
That's a lie.
Huh? What do you mean?
Cassie told me what you guys did. She told you that Mom pushed her down the stairs? You admit it, but there's more. You were snubbing Cassie when I wasn't looking, weren't you, Mary? It's disgusting to put down a dish someone made for you.
Where did you get such an idea? I would never bully her. Well, I may have said some harsh things from time to time, but that was just to make her a good wife. I did it for her sake.
Huh, don't make excuses. Besides, I know what you said about the wedding dress. You didn't let her wear the dress she liked. I heard you forced her to wear the dress you chose.
Wait, how do you know all that? She talked ill of me, didn't she? Oh, what a lousy woman.
I just heard the story. When she told me about that, I asked her if I could do anything for her. But she told me to wait. She didn't want to risk damaging our relationship in the future. And she said she would try her best to get along with you on her own.
Oh, I know she was just pretending to be nice. Anyway, it was her mistake that she fell down.
That's right. You shouldn't believe a word that she says, Dad. Come on, admit what you've done and be sorry.
Darling, we've just arrived in Hawaii. Don't ruin our pleasure with such a story. You know how much we were looking forward to it. Why are you doing this to us?
Because I have to.
Forget about that fake stories of that woman. And believe in the words of your wife, who has been with you for many years.
I can't do this. I'm at my limit. I've decided on a divorce.
What? Why so suddenly?
I've been thinking about it for a long time. Besides this case, you always made fun of people, looked down on them, and laughed at them. I hate to see that. I hoped you might change as you got older, but you never did.
Wait a minute. Let's talk it over once.
No matter how much we talk, I would never change my decision. Besides, Cassie seems to be preparing for divorce. Huh? Even Cassie? Why? Can't you understand that too? It's because you don't listen to her and take your mother's side. That's because Mom is always right. You really haven't grown up either. Just as Cassie told me. Your mother committed a crime this time. Wait, you're not going to file a police report against her, are you? I've already filed a damage report.
You're kidding me, darling. Why would you...
You injured someone. It's the consequence you get. Don't tell me you've been listening to Cassie's story. Then that ally that she was talking about, was it you, Dad? I don't know about that, but at any rate, you two are divorced, and you both have to pay alimony. And the police will get you, Mary. You won't be able to go sightseeing in Hawaii. Oh no, what are we going to do? Just deal with it on your own.
Oh no. After that, Robert and Mary hurried back from Hawaii. They got down on their knees and apologized to John and me, but of course, there was no way we would forgive them. I divorced Robert and John divorced Mary. After the divorce, Robert had to quit his job. Since we worked at the same place, there were bad rumors about the cause of our divorce, and he was too embarrassed to stay at the company because of it. After resigning, he desperately looked for a new job, but he couldn't find anything decent. Now, he's living in extreme poverty working part-time jobs. Mary had a very hard time after leaving John and tried many times to get back together with him, but he ignored her. Eventually, she was arrested by the police and is now spending her life in prison. All the relatives hate her, so nobody will be waiting for her after she gets out. She's miserable in her old age, but she deserves it. I have fully recovered from my leg injury and have returned to work. I'm free from the stress now, and I spend a pleasant life every day.
Bob, please pick up the phone. Alyssa is in trouble. I thought the notifications were annoying, but it's you. What the hell? I'm at work. Come to the hospital now. Huh? Alyssa's condition has suddenly changed. According to the doctor, she's in a critical condition, so you should come to the hospital right away. No way, I'm not going. Huh? What are you talking about? I told you I'm at work. Aren't you worried about your daughter? She's in danger, okay? You're overreacting as usual. I was so surprised when she was diagnosed with cancer, even though she's a high schooler. She's been fine up until now. She'll be fine this time too. You worry too much. She'll recover soon anyway. There's no point in rushing to the hospital. This time it's really dangerous. The doctor told me to call her family members. Do you know what that means? You're taking what the doctor said seriously? They are scoundrels who exaggerate to exploit money for medical treatment. I don't care about that right now. Just come over. I told you I can't. I have an important meeting coming up. I'll let you take care of her. Oh no. Who do you think feeds you guys? Because I bring home the bacon, right? That's true, but... Don't interrupt me while I'm working. But you're her father, right? If you're her father, put her first. Listen, it's a mother's job to take care of a child. Yeah, that's why I quit my job when we found out that she was sick. Then you can handle it on your own. Don't bother calling me when she gets a little sick. She's in critical condition. I told you that's an exaggeration. Anyway, I can't go right now. See you later. Wait, Bob. Come to the hospital after the meeting, okay? Bob. Janet, I just finished work. How's Alyssa doing? Well, she's probably recovered by now and having a nice chat by now, right? Bob, come to the hospital right now. Huh? Are you still making a fuss about her critical condition? No, I'm not. Alyssa just passed away. What? She was only 18 when she left for heaven. I wish I could take her place. I'm shocked. She was really dying. Yes, she was. I explained it to you over and over again, but you didn't come to the hospital because you had to work. I had a meeting I couldn't miss. I'm sorry I couldn't get to her while she was still alive. Do you really feel that way? Of course I do. If you feel bad, come to the hospital now. You should be there for Alyssa. I can't do that. What? I'm running an errand right now. What errands? Mom's birthday is coming up this weekend. I have to go buy a present for her. What? It doesn't have to be today. It's the only day I can do it. I'll be home late again tomorrow. The stores will be closed. So what? Your own daughter is dead. Why would you put your mother's birthday first? There's nothing we can do for her. Alyssa is no longer here. I care more about my mother who's still alive. I can't believe it. Think about it. Mom's birthday comes only once a year. And when her birthday comes, she'll be 73 years old. I don't know how many more years she'll live. It would be too sad not to celebrate her birthday. Think of Alyssa, who left us at 18. I think your mother lived long enough. You're the worst. You want to tell your mother-in-law to leave early? I didn't say that, but your priority right now is not your mother's birthday present. Your daughter, Alyssa. You can always buy her a present. You should come to the hospital right now. I don't have a choice. I'll come over there when I'm done with the shopping. I don't know when that'll be. Damn. So, what do you think would be a good present for Mom? Huh? She's so particular about fashion, it's hard to choose a gift for her every year. I gave her a bag last year, so I guess an accessory. I don't know. I don't have time to think about it. You have things to do too, like cooking and decorating. When things with Alyssa settle down, get ready. Don't be silly. Huh? It's fine to take care of your mother, but your priorities are different now. I didn't think you were the kind of person who wouldn't understand that. Really? Because every year when I celebrate her birthday, Mom becomes happy, and she gives me $2,000 in return. If I don't give it my all, she'll reduce it, and I'll be devastated. I've never heard of that before. Didn't I tell you? She always gives it to me on the way home, just so we can all eat something nice together. You kept it all to yourself. Whatever. I'll at least buy you a hamburger this year. Don't be silly. Anyway, come to the hospital as soon as you can. After I'm done buying presents. Get lost. Bob, where are you? The funeral's about to start. I don't think your mother has arrived yet. If you don't come soon, you won't make it in time. I'm at my mom's house. What? What are you doing? What are you doing? It's Mom's birthday party. Huh? Don't tell me you forgot. It's her 73rd birthday. You've got to be kidding me. Please come to the venue as soon as possible. I can't. The pizza is on its way. If I go to the funeral, the pizza will get cold. Are you an idiot? On the day of your daughter's funeral, you're having your mother's birthday party. It's an annual event. You can't just suddenly cancel. You need to get your priorities straight. My mother's birthday is more important to me than my daughter's funeral. You're kidding, right? This is the last time we are going to see Alyssa. We'll never see her again. I've always wondered, what's the point of having a funeral? Why go to all the trouble of inviting relatives from far away, only to listen to the priest's sleepy stories? Why don't you just cremate them and be done with it? Terrible. Why do you say that? Alyssa isn't here anymore. There's no point in getting together to say goodbye. How much does the funeral cost? Don't you think it's a waste of money? I don't think so. No. Spending money on a funeral is a waste of money. Having a birthday party for Mom, who is still alive, is a higher priority. Please, tell me you're joking. I don't want to believe such words coming from her father. Are you sure you're sad about her death? Of course I'm sad. But crying won't bring Alyssa back, right? So why don't we take care of the people who are with us now? That's not the point. We have to mourn Alyssa properly, and we have to give us some closure. I'll be fine. I've already made the switch. You're too quick to switch, despite the fact that you are her father. I'm not going to stay moping forever. Alyssa will be sad without her father and grandmother. No way. Dead people don't have feelings. It doesn't matter to her who came and who didn't. That's not the point. I'm sure everyone who will attend will think it's strange. Oh, let me tell you something. Don't tell anyone that I'm going to the birthday party. I know it's inappropriate. Then come over here right away. We have a lot of relatives here. Of course, they're going to ask a lot of questions when you two aren't here. Don't tell anyone. If our relatives leave us out, it's your fault. Then what should I tell them? That we're in shock and in bed? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's something a father who feels guilty would do. If you feel guilty, don't have a birthday party. I'm not good with gloomy stuff. At funerals, you know, everyone wears all black and cries, shh, shh, shh. It's hard to relax in that kind of atmosphere. I'd rather eat cake with Mom. Are you sure your mother won't come either? She's her only grandchild. I asked her too. I asked her if she wanted to postpone her birthday party and go to Alyssa's funeral. Then Mom said, let's have the birthday party as planned. No way. Mom was pissed. You didn't prepare anything this year. The food was delivered and the cake wasn't homemade. I at least got her some fancy pizza to put her in a good mood. You should apologize to Mom later too. You guys are both insane. You two are insane as a family. Really? Well, Mom doesn't seem to think much of Alyssa. I guess it can't be helped. What do you mean? You know, Mom wanted a male grandchild, right? But she had a girl. And then she thought she'd have a boy with a second one. You couldn't conceive a second child, and now you're over 40. It doesn't matter if it's a girl or a boy. A grandchild is a grandchild. Mom wanted an heir. I'm an only child. If I don't have a son, the family line will die out. I don't understand. Your late father was the third son. I don't think she needs to worry so much about the heir. Think about her feelings. Boys are unconditionally lovable. If Alyssa were a boy, she'd be the first one to go to the funeral. But she's the granddaughter who betrayed Mom's expectations. Whatever. No matter how much your mother wants it, it's impossible to have a male grandchild now. If you don't want to come to Alyssa's funeral, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, I'll leave the rest to you. Don't ever regret it. Huh? What regrets? I'll regret not having Mom's birthday party. Well, I'll have fun on my own, and I'm staying at my parents' because I'm drinking today. Janet, where are you? Why aren't you home on Sunday? What do you want? What do you want? I couldn't go to Alyssa's funeral yesterday. I thought I'd at least say hello to her portrait. Not only the portrait, but all the pictures of Alyssa in the living room are gone. You don't have to greet her now. Wait a minute. Your stuff is gone too. Where did you go, Janet? Don't tell me you were traveling alone. I wasn't traveling. I left home. Huh? Why did you leave without telling me? Don't you have a million things come to mind? You mean the funeral? What else? It went off without a hitch, didn't it? That's not the point. What's so important that you had to leave? You didn't show up for the funeral. I made a speech in front of everyone, but when I thought of Alisa, I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't get any words out. When they saw me standing there crying, they said, if only she had a father at a time like this. The father who should have been there was at his mother's birthday party eating cake. I felt so sad and frustrated, but I kept going through the speech, even though my face was all messed up with tears.
So, what's the point? You got through without me, didn't you?
Huh? You really don't get anything, do you? You guys are like two peas in a pod. She'd rather have a birthday party than her granddaughter's funeral.
I told you before, she wanted a male grandchild.
But that doesn't mean she can reject her in death. I don't want to deal with you guys anymore. You two trash should just get along with each other.
That's too much.
No, you're nothing more than trash. I'm not going back to your house anymore. Goodbye.
Yes?
I'm divorcing you. I don't intend to stay married to someone who's no better than trash.
What are you talking about? Suddenly you're divorcing me? Hey, where are you now? You're kidding.
I'm serious.
Seriously? You want a divorce just because I didn't show up for our daughter's funeral? Well, if you insist on leaving, I don't blame you. If we divorce, Mom might be happy. If I remarry a younger woman, she might have a male grandchild this time.
That's true. I hope you get your mother's wish, but I'm going to charge you alimony.
What? Why should I pay you alimony? You're the one who said you wanted a divorce.
You're cheating on me.
What?
There's no point in playing me. You're dating a girl at work.
How did you know?
If you think I don't know anything, you're wrong.
No. You've been taking care of Alisa for a while now. I thought you didn't know.
You underestimated her.
What do you mean?
She told me you were cheating on me.
She did?
You took advantage of her sleeping in her hospital bed. You were talking on the phone with your lover, but she wasn't sleeping. She listened to your entire conversation and she reported it to me.
What the hell?
My husband was cheating on me when his daughter was sick. I didn't want to believe it at first, but Alisa would never lie. To get proof of your affair, I hired a professional investigator.
You even used an agency?
Sure enough, she was right. Around the same time Alisa got sick, you were getting close to her. While I was trying my best to take care of Alisa, you were having fun with your lover.
But Alisa didn't say anything to me. I thought she didn't know.
She didn't want you to hate her. If she pointed out the affair, I'm sure you'd take offense and turn cold toward her. She didn't want her father to abandon her when she was weak. She only told me in secret.
Seriously?
But you abandoned Alisa. You didn't come to see her when you were told she was dying. You didn't attend the funeral. So I won't tolerate it either. You'll be hearing from my lawyer from now on, so be prepared for that.
Lawyer? Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. There's no way you can afford a lawyer.
A lot of people came to Alisa's funeral. Some of her classmates' parents were there. The father of one of Alisa's good friends happens to be a lawyer. I talked to him about you. He gladly agreed to do it.
He said
you were a terrible father. Of course you are. You cheated on me while she was fighting for her life and didn't even show up for the funeral.
So, you told everyone I was at Mom's birthday party?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm such a wimp. Mom's birthday party is more important. That's exactly what I said.
Oh my God, that sucks. I'm not going to be able to face my relatives tomorrow.
Why don't you just act like an asshole? You're the guy who celebrated his mother's birthday instead of his daughter's funeral.
I'm in trouble because I don't want them to think that I'm insane.
You're aware of that, aren't you?
What?
You know how shameful and outrageous this is, and yet you didn't come. And yet, all you care about is what people think of you, and all you think about is self-protection. You're a really stupid person.
Wouldn't you rather see your daughter reduced to ashes, sit back and watch her turn to dust? I'd rather make my mom happy. I was just making good use of my time.
I wouldn't. I bet no one else would.
Oh, I get it now. Suit yourself. I'm gonna start a new family with her, and she'll have a boy to make my mom happy.
You think you'll be happy?
Of course. I'm not like you, brooding over our daughter. If you want to charge me alimony, go ahead and do it.
That's right. I'll leave it to my lawyer then.
Janet, what's going on?
Bob, my ex-husband, what's wrong?
Don't bother adding X.
We're not a couple anymore.
God damn it.
What?
My girlfriend dumped me.
Oh no.
I was going to start a new family with her. My plans are ruined.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You told her something, didn't you?
Huh?
I don't understand the nerve of putting a mother's birthday before your own daughter's funeral. That's what she said and left me.
Wow. She even went out with a married guy. I thought she was a scumbag just like you. She's got a lot more common sense than I thought.
How dare you tell her I went to my mom's birthday party?
I didn't tell her anything. I just filed a claim through my lawyer.
Then why?
Someone who works for your company was at Alisa's funeral. Maybe she heard that.
Why would my coworker come to Alisa's funeral?
I told you the other day, a lot of people came. Alisa had a lot of friends. It wouldn't be surprising if her friends' parents were at her funeral.
Hey, wait a minute. If that is spreading at work, does that mean my boss and my president know?
I'm sure they do.
Give me a break. I won't even be able to go to work anymore.
Then why don't you quit?
Don't talk to me like it's somebody else's business.
Because it's someone else's business. Well, I have to go to work now, so I'll leave you to it.
Work?
Yes. I got an offer from my old company. They were short on staff, so they called me.
What? Even though I might lose my job? It's not fair.
You got what you deserved. Bye.
Hey!
The rumor that my ex-husband had gone to his mother's birthday party on the day of our daughter's funeral seems to have spread through the workplace in no time. He was coldly looked at by his co-workers and bosses and felt uncomfortable. He eventually resigned on his own. After that, he tried to find a job, but it did not work out. He is now living with his mother. However, since his mother lives on a pension and my ex-husband is unemployed, they have become poorer and poorer. The house has become dilapidated, and even though it is broken here and there, they cannot fix it. They are living a miserable life in a house that looks like garbage. As for me, after my divorce, I rented an apartment and live alone. One day, when I reunite with my daughter in heaven, I want to say with pride that I had a wonderful life. I'll live my life to the fullest for my daughter.
Thank you for watching.
Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video!